Yeah.
Matt's not going to be happy.
Of the UTD is 5 different start lines, nearly 1,000 runners have to get to those start lines.
More Oreos. I'm back in South Africa again. After I ran Ultra Trail Cape Town in 2019, fell in love with South Africa, and then saw that there was another Ultra Trail race here, Ultra Trail Drakensberg. I think they reached out to me on social media. Been following them since, and just looking at the Drakensberg Mountains, like seeing the pictures, it looked like a place that I would really like to come and run in. That's why we're here. Where do I get one of these shirts though?
You can talk to this guy.
Matt's gonna be seconding me. All I need from him is for him to hand me my spring, refill my bottles, and if I'm being a princess, tell me to get the move on and kick my ass out of the aid station. Make sure I'm just grumpy enough to keep going.
This looks like some good athlete nutrition going down here. Really what you need for 100 Ks is 4 bananas.
Only 4. You could definitely get away. You could definitely use shoes here. I'm not 100% sure here, but guys do put road shoes on.
Yeah, should I do it at Sunny Pass Hotel right after that river crossing? Because that would be ideal.
I'll ask someone 100% of that section.
This past week, I had a bit of a stomach bug. I wanted to get out on the course these last few days, but haven't been able to. Now it's Friday, day before the race, and things are feeling much better. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Just go from one aid station to the next. Hopefully make it the whole way. I'm feeling good. Just have to see what happens.
Just checked in with Cody. He's looking good.
We don't fucking talk.
We fucking explode.
He's got his gear check done. His bag is packed. Yeah, what he needs to do now is eat and sleep, kick ass tomorrow. Oof. How's that rain coming in there?
We are up at 2:45, but Cody's still sleeping. Making breakfast, some coffee, getting ready to go out, pick him up from the hotel, and then take him to the start. It's about half an hour drive from the hotel to the start, so we've got to be there early, 5 AM start. So looking forward to it. It doesn't look like it's raining, it's not too cold, so conditions are looking pretty good.
Going for the podium, going for faster than the current course record. I think that's very doable, somewhere in the 10-hour range. It's 4:39, 4:40, 20 minutes to the start, feeling fine. And just gonna walk up Sandy Pass and then start the race from up there, all right? The race started at like 5 AM, had to wake up super early. Yeah, like my stomach was not feeling good. I really did not want to be there at all. I knew like I would just start the race and see what happens. Like the last thing I wanted to be doing right then.
Considering how the week went, he's looking really good. Conditions are really good. It's not so cold as it normally can be, so it's around 12 degrees, which is actually perfect for running. It's a bit misty, so they'll make it to the top in a bit of a mist, but it'll keep everything cool. And then yeah, they come back down from the top of the border, and they head down. It's very quick on the road, jeep track, and then they head up to 12 Apostles, a bit of a climb, and then it's just beautiful running into the sunrise into South Africa.
I couldn't tell what place I was in at the time. Like Brendan and Admire, they ran up pretty quickly. Yeah, I was just taking my time all the way up the pass and then back down to where we got onto the 12 Apostles Trail. Like, was just by myself on that trail, 25K in. I fell really hard on my hip. I landed really hard on a rock. That was just another thing that was making me want to drop out probably at the next aid station. 30K in, started feeling better physically, but like mainly mentally. Then I just took off. A couple miles later, like I met up with Brendan and Admire, and yeah, it's like back in it basically.
He's making really good time at 36 Ks. He was coming in first with Admire. Admire went off slowly, didn't stop, and Cody stopped, had a Red Bull, refueled with Spring. From here to the next aid station is probably quite crucial in terms of timing. It's 8 Ks to the next aid station, so it's pretty quick, and it's on cheap track. So if he smashes that, he's very much got a buffer to kind of do a sub 10.5, and if it's not too wet, definitely a sub 10. Good luck.
When you're running a good race and you're feeling good and like the nutrition is on point and you're fit, your headspace is like so, I like to just shut my brain off and I'm like tunnel vision, focused on like what's happening, how I feel in the moment, I guess. You just have to focus on the race at the moment as much as you can. No distractions.
I said, hey, what's going on?
Okay, nothing from my screen.
Because of the mud, I knew I was probably going to want to change shoes a couple times. There was like some really runnable sections. You know, I'd like put some road shoes on for them. That definitely helped a lot. The course in the mountains and Underberg and the Drakensberg, it was just pretty spectacular. Just got everything. It was very cool.
This is my bro, you got this.
Pretty much stayed first place since about 34 kilometers, which was pretty good. He's managed his body, and yeah, the terrain suits him pretty well now. He's got a few river crossings ahead, but trails are good, mountains are beautiful, so I think he'll be stoked to come home now. I think he's keen for a beer.
It still feels kind of strange sometimes that this is what I get to do. Baboons throwing rocks.
Is he walking? Fucking walking. He's got a trail run, not a trail walk.
Can somebody order me a double bacon cheeseburger, please? Let's get this man a bacon cheeseburger, folks. Double. A double bacon cheeseburger. There we go. Another.
How's it, my bro? How does it feel to be a champion?
It feels good now that it's over. I'm so tired. I could literally go to sleep right now. When I was finishing the race, Spurge's son ran out onto the golf course to the road crossing to meet me and started running back with me. I was not going too fast. It was like jogging it in. It's probably like the last half mile. But he told me that Admire was right behind me and that I needed to sprint to the finish. He was not right behind me, but he told me he was right there, and so I sprinted to the finish.